Or failure, knockout or points, keys to victory, Derek Chisora versus Oleksandr Usyk. Like, subscribe, share this video, jab that subscribe button, detonate your right hand on that bell button. Who's going to win this fight? How does Derek Chisora win this fight? How does Oleksandr Usyk win this fight? If you guys know, drop your comments in the comment section below. I'm going to jump into it. How does Derek Chisora win this fight? Derek Chisora's keys to victories. Derek Chisora needs to land the body shots, needs to slow down Oleksandr Usyk. The guy's fleet-footed, we all know this, moving up from the cruiserweight division, hit him to the body, break him down, slow him down. Derek Chisora needs to find a way to pin this guy down, apply the pressure, land the body shots where he can. Usyk's probably going to be looking to go to stretch to get the 12-round decision. I don't see him knocking out Derek Chisora, not that it's impossible, but Derek needs to break him down, to slow his feet down, to be able to put the pressure in him, get him on the ropes like he normally does. Because if you see Derek Chisora's fights, he's pinned down guys like David Price on the ropes. He also had success against Dillian Whyte on the ropes. He needs to find a way to break this guy down, turn it into a slugfest, pin him on the ropes, unload the big shots. The keys to that is going to have to somehow find the body shots. As difficult as it may be, he's going to have to do it. Because if you watch his fight against Takam, you know, he's big shot. Even the knockout wasn't on the ropes, but apart from the knockout itself, he had most of his success. The shots he was landing was on the ropes. Against David Price, it was on the ropes. You know, against Dillian Whyte, his success was on the ropes. Even Alpha Spilka, the knockout, was on the ropes. He needs to find a way to power the pressure on Usyk, pin him on the ropes, and give this guy problems. Also, what he needs to do, you know, to power the pressure on Usyk, you know, to tire him out, because the guy is moving up from cruiserweight. He's not a natural heavyweight. You know, Derek Chisora is going to be weighing three stone heavier than Oleksandr Usyk. He needs to lean on him as much as he can when he's in range. Lean the weight on him, hit him to the body on the inside, you know, to break this guy down, slow him up. And that is what Derek Chisora needs to do. Break him down, beat him up, turn it into a slugfest. You know, not to break the rules, but lean on him where possible. You know, quarters, make it rough and tough, turn into a slugfest. We all know Derek Chisora is not much of a boxer, so this is what Derek Chisora is gonna have to do: slugfest, pressure, walking forward. You know, body shots, ripping the body shots inside, so similar to what Teofimo Lopez, even though it's a different weight class, did to Lomachenko. He was ripping in the body shots, and you could see the guy wasn't liking it because he was a bigger man. Chisora's a bigger man than Usyk. He needs to find a way to rip the body shots on the inside. You know, just keep doing that. So those are the keys for Chisora to get keys to victory for Derek Chisora. I don't see Derek Chisora winning a scorecard victory. He even said it himself on an IFL TV interview. It's gonna have to be a knockout. Can he find that that Takam right hand? If he somehow finds a big shot, you know, that shot would put away anyone. So can Derek Chisora find a knockout shot? That's the question. The keys I've outlined should, you know, present him the opportunities to do so by slowing Usyk up, because he will be quicker on his feet. So, you know, he's going to have to find a way to break him down and find his big shots. Moving on, Oleksandr Usyk's keys to victory: movement. Moving in and out of range. You know, he's meant to try and make Derek Chisora look silly. You know, Derek Chisora, Derek Chisora obviously going to be piling on the pressure. You know, slip the shots, use the movement, change the angles, make this guy look befuddled, make him look like he doesn't know what he's doing. That is what he's going to have to do. He hasn't got the knockout power, the one shot, one hit, a quitter power that the cruiserweights like David Haye had when he moving up from the cruiserweight division, moving into heavyweight division. He's going to have to use the angles and use, you know, the punch volume to get to Derek Chisora's chin and maybe get the stoppage, because he managed to do that to Tony Bellew. It wasn't one shot, but the accumulation of shots and Tony Bellew beginning to tire. You know, will Derek Chisora tire? You know, with the movement he's going to have to be doing to try and catch, you know, Usyk, because he did struggle with the movement of Senagashi. Obviously, Senagashi ran away. I don't think Usyk will run away, but Usyk is more sophisticated than a Senagashi. So, will Derek Chisora tire? Is he fit, you know, to go the 12 rounds with a moving Oleksandr Usyk? Usyk's gonna have to be using that movement to try and, you know, weaken Derek Chisora, potentially get that Tony Bellew effect, and potentially open up the shots to potentially get the stoppage. It might not be a knockdown stoppage, but it could be a ref jumping in kind of stoppage. You know, like I said, I see Oleksandr Usyk, if he does win, it will be a points decision. You know, most people are going with the Oleksandr Usyk points decision. Obviously, because of the skills he's got, you know, they don't believe Derek Chisora will be able to catch Usyk with that shot due to the skills and the movement and his elusiveness. But this is heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen. We saw AJ get beat. You know, we saw anything. This is heavyweight boxing. Stranger things have happened in heavyweight boxing, but most people are going to be going with Oleksandr Usyk points victory. But don't count Derek Chisora out to, you know, use those keys that I said. Find it because the keys to Chisora winning this fight is slowing Usyk down and turning the fight into a slugfest and closing down the range. Usyk is a very good range finder. You know, he knows how to move in and out of range, get to your chin, move back out of range. Did it to Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew ended up getting knocked out. But, I see Derek Chisora is a tough man. I just don't think Usyk has got that power to. I just don't see him knocking him out. If Usyk does stop Derek Chisora, I don't think he'll be on the floor. I think it'll be a referee stoppage after accumulation of punishment. But we just have to wait and see what happens. So drop your comments into the comment section below. Do you think Derek Chisora can win this fight? Do you think Oleksandr Usyk will win this fight? Can Derek Chisora knock out Oleksandr Usyk? Or can Usyk potentially surprise everyone and knock Derek Chisora out? Because most people didn't probably think that Tony Bellew would have got knocked out. But he ended up getting knocked out. But this is heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen. Chisora could win. Usyk is obviously the favorite. Eddie Hearn's boy. Drop your comments, like, subscribe, share this video. Fight takes place today, Saturday, live at the SSC Arena. Obviously, there's no fans, but pay-per-view should be good. Drop your comments into the comment section below. Who is going to win this fight?